When playing for his country at the World Cup, every footballer gives it his best. However, there are certain players who used to take their team on their own by scoring goals by themselves, as well as by their exceptional captaincy and ability. Those players are true gems who do everything they can to get their countries to the World Cup finals on their own. We'll discuss a few players who have carried their teams alone through crucial stages of the World Cup. Hello and welcome to Goalside. In today's video, we'll discuss 10 footballers who lead their countries alone in World Cup stages. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notifications. So without wasting any time, let's dive right into the video. Number 10. Harry Kane, England. The England national team now has two players with 53 goals, Harry Kane and Wayne Rooney. The forward for Tottenham Hotspur just needed 79 matches for the Three Lions to set the record, which is far fewer than the previous best of 149. Some players, like Harry Kane, single-handedly carry the load for his squad. After making his senior international debut for England against Lithuania, Kane scored the first goal 79 seconds into the game. A substitute for Wayne Rooney, the then 21-year-old made his debut for Roy Hodgson's team, scoring on a header from a Raheem Sterling cross shortly after entering the game. Despite falling in the semi-finals to Croatia, the striker finished as the tournament's top scorer with 6 goals for the 2018 World Cup in Russia. Romelu Lukaku, with 4 goals for Belgium, came closest to him. Number 9. Gareth Bale, Wales. Against Iran, Gareth Bale played in his 110th international match for Wales and became the team's all-time leading scorer. Bale has been single-handedly carrying the weight of responsibility for his team, Wales. The 33-year-old scored the game-winning goal in June as Wales defeated Ukraine 1-0 to advance to the winter competition. Gareth Bale is another player who's been instrumental in guiding his squad for a considerable amount of time. He took the ensuing penalty kick and buried it to earn a draw for his team in the opening World Cup match against the United States. When Wales' team faced Iran in a must-win match, they were counting on their star player to perform at a high level once again. After leaving Tottenham on loan in 2020-21, the Wales star has now won a trophy in every season since he originally left Spurs in 2013-14. Number 8. Luka Modric, Croatia. With Luka Modric at the helm, Croatia advanced to the World Cup 22 semi-finals, where they will face Argentina. Ahead of the match, captain Luka Modric said, "We are ready for whatever to win," while knowing that they will face many challenges in stopping players of Lionel Messi's caliber. France and Argentina are the heavy favourites among the remaining 4 teams, but Croatia is out for payback after losing the 2015 final to France. Croatia has reached 2 World Cup semi-finals in their brief experience at the tournament, which dates back to '98 in France. On their first try, they placed 3rd, and in the most recent competition, they shocked everyone by making it all the way to the championship game. Number 7. Romain Saiss, Morocco. One of the best players in the world, he captained his country through intense pressure and still managed to get to the World Cup 22 semi-finals, where they will meet France. Romain Saiss, captain of Morocco, says he will give it all to be healthy so that he can assist his historic team pursuing their magnificent World Cup ambition, but he also believes that he will not endanger his team's chances of making it to the final. The 32-year-old defender was taken out on a stretcher 57 minutes into Morocco's 1-0 quarter-final win over Portugal, making them the first African and first Arab nation to advance to the semi-finals of a global finals. On Wednesday, they will take on the reigning world champions France at the Al Bayt Stadium. Number 6. Luis Suarez, Uruguay. There are many players like Luis Suarez who carry the load alone, yet he and his Uruguayan squad were unlucky enough to be eliminated from the World Cup in the quarterfinals this time around. On the off chance that his Costa Rican team qualifies for the 2018 World Cup, Luis Fernando Suarez has a note he penned in Doha, Qatar on April 1st taped to his refrigerator door. For his resume, Suarez lists 2 World Cup appearances, the first with Ecuador in 2006 in Germany and the second with Honduras in 2014 in Brazil. He set his eyes on winning a 3rd championship, which would make him just the 6th coach in history to do so. Number 5. Robert Lewandowski, Poland. Robert Lewandowski is a player that gives his all for his team on the field. The Education City Stadium was the site of Poland and Saudi Arabia's Group C encounter, where Poland's forward Robert Lewandowski scored his first World Cup goal. As soon as that happened, he started crying. After stealing the ball from the defense, Lewandowski finished powerfully with his left foot to beat Saudi goalkeeper Mohamed Al-Owais. In the final minute, he almost scored again, but stumbled at the goalpost. The 34-year-old now shares the top spot on the all-time list of men's international goal scorers with Pelé, who has 92 more caps for Brazil with 77 goals. When Lewandowski made his 136th appearance for Poland, he scored a goal. Number 4. Kylian Mbappe, France. With Kylian Mbappe at the helm, France has a promising future. He's undoubtedly a goal-scoring machine, propelling France to the World Cup semi-finals, where they will face off against Morocco. The Paris Saint-Germain striker now has the most goals in the tournament with 5, and the reigning champions need only 3 more victories to repeat as winners. In the 74th minute, Mbappe scored his first goal, after which he was left unguarded to score with a long-range strike after a counter-attack. When Poland's Wojciech Szczesny got just a weak glove on another thunderous shot in stoppage time, he added a second. Number 3. Neymar Jr, Brazil. Neymar is a top performer at the World Cup because he always gives his team his all. Although the elimination against Croatia left the entire country in tears, led by Neymar, December 9th, 2022 is part of the wonderful history of soccer, and more specifically of Brazil. Neymar Jr. at 30 years, 10 months and 4 days old, tied Pele's record of 77 goals for the Brazilian national team during extra time of the 2022 World Cup quarterfinals against Croatia. A rough start at the World Cup for the guy who, together with Pele, was Santos' prized possession. After taking a hard tackle from Serbia in the first game, he had to be taken out of the game and missed the next 2 against Switzerland and Cameroon because of an ankle injury. Number 2. Cristiano Ronaldo, Portugal. In every World Cup, Ronaldo captained Portugal to victory, where he's excelled as a leader of his squad. This 2022 World Cup has not gone well for Ronaldo, as they were eliminated in the quarterfinals by Morocco. Cristiano Ronaldo will leave soccer's biggest tournament without a World Cup championship. Ronaldo started the match on the bench for the second straight game, and Portugal lost 1-0 to Morocco in the quarterfinals on Saturday. Ronaldo, who's now 37, left the field while crying. Earlier in the second half, with his team behind by a significant margin, Ronaldo was substituted in. In the 51st minute, he came on as a sub for midfielder Ruben Neves, making this his 196th and Kuwait's Badr Al 197th Mutawa's appearance for their national team. Number 1. Lionel Messi, Argentina. One of the greatest players of all time, he is doing everything he can to help his team reach the finals of the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. Lionel Messi has always been at the helm of his squad, and he's giving it his all to win the World Cup for the first and only time. After 24 games, Lionel Messi has 10 goals at the World Cup. At Qatar 22, he's tallied 4 goals. Lionel Messi's credentials as one of the greatest goal scorers in football history are beyond any doubt, as he's scored over 750 senior goals for club and country. Even though he's a master at his craft, the Argentine hasn't exactly performed to his potential in the FIFA World Cup. Lionel Messi has appeared in 24 games in 5 iterations of the World Cup, scoring 10 goals: 2006, 2010, 2014, 2018 and 2022. Messi scored 2 of Argentina's 3 World Cup goals, becoming the team's all-time leading goalscorer. What do you think of these guys who are leading their teams? Tell us in the comments. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you soon with the next video. Thank you so much for watching.